Hi, this is Owen Abbas Hussain from Behind the Gloves, and I'm here with the British middleweight champion Nick Blackwell. Nick, we've just finished a heated press conference between yourself and Chris Eubank Jr. First, talk me through that press conference. There's certain things said about sparring between yourself and Chris. Talk me a little bit about that.
Yeah, no, the sparring was 2 years ago. Like he says, apparently I keep on talking about it, but everyone keeps asking questions about it, and I answer them. You know, we sparred. It was about 2 years ago. He's a better fighter now. I'm a better fighter, but he says that he hurt me with a shot. He must have hit me very hard because I couldn't remember that. But he knows. That's why he hasn't took the last 3 times we were supposed to fight. He knows what happened in that spar. The last time we sparred. Sparring. You know, don't matter what happened in spar. Fighting is so different. But we always do 6 rounds, and he got out after 5. Was just starting. And Ronnie even told me at the end, he goes, he needed that today, he needed a beating today. There was a bit of atmosphere in the gym, and that's what happened. Simple.
And in regards to this fight, obviously, you know, Chris Eubank had the opportunity to fight for the WBA title against Daniel Jacobs. He decided to take the mandatory against yourself. What does that say? What does that say about Chris Eubank? And for you, is this the toughest fighter you faced in your career?
Is it the toughest fight in my career? Yeah, it's up there with one of the toughest fights in my career. It's the biggest fight in my career. Definitely. It's catapults me when I beat him into world level, and it's big names, you know. But yeah, I don't know why he took the British title. He's saying that because his dad didn't win the British title, and it's a big thing for him. But in my head, if I was going to fight the British title, I'd want to defend that 3 times and win it outright. By the sounds of it, he's not hanging about. He wants to win the British title and move on, you know.
Let me rephrase that. Do you think he's world class for him to actually face the...
Well, that's the reason why I believe that he hasn't took the world title fight. He had to fight Danny Jacobs. He knows he won't beat Danny Jacobs, so he's got to fight me. He's got to fight me for the British title, you know. And I said to him on Twitter yesterday, you should have took the world title fight because it sounds better losing for a world title than what it's going to be when you lose for a British title. And I genuinely believe that I'm going to beat Chris Eubank Jr.
And in regards to this fight, obviously you're going to be winning your belt outright if you win this fight. Is that the biggest sort of motivation for you to cement the Lonsdale belt, then move over to, you know, looking for a world title?
Yeah, definitely. You know, and what a way to win a British title outright is by beating Chris Eubank Jr. You know, that engraved on the belt would just be amazing. You know, I never thought when I laced a pair of gloves like that I'd turn pro, win a British title, then imagine winning it outright. You know, beating Chris Eubank Jr. Good story.
And just talking about the sparring video that came out on Chris Eubank's Snapchat, what do you make of that? And you said it's distasteful. I think Anthony Ogogo said on Box Nation that it was distasteful. What do you make of something like that? Because what Chris Eubank Sr. was saying was that was a message to the rest of the middleweights and the super middleweights in the world. Do you think that should be the route?
Funny, it's not a message because you've knocked someone down who's never had a pro fight. It's not a message. It just shows how much of a bully you are. And if you went and sparred Golovkin and got that and recorded and you put Golovkin down, fair play. But you still don't lob it out on Snapchat or whatever. You know, because it's disrespectful. What happens in the gym stays in the gym. You know, I keep saying I've put a lot of people down in the gym, world champions, and people have actually had a couple of pro fights. I don't go bragging about it. I don't go telling people about it, especially when. And I was sparring once and put some kiddie down when someone was videoing it, and I told them to take that off because I don't want that in the video. You know, because it's just I wouldn't want that. It's just disrespectful, and it's just a boxing general rule. You know, but the Eubanks, and they any publicity is good publicity. You know, and either good or bad. You know, everyone was talking about it.
So I want to move away from your fight with Chris Eubank Jr. I want to talk about Canelo versus Amir-Khan. Amir has obviously started off and moved up to 155 pounds for this fight. How do you see that fight going between them two?
I think it's going to be a good fight. People keep saying that Canelo is going to walk through Amir-Khan. You know, obviously he's going to be a lot bigger, but Amir-Khan's fast. You know, he's very fast and he's very skillful. I think it's going to be a very, very good fight. And Amir-Khan, you know, at a bigger weight, he might be able to take a shot a bit better. You know, I think it's a very interesting fight. Obviously, I'd favour Canelo, but I can see no reason why Amir-Khan couldn't pull off the win.
And do you still think that Golovkin's the main man for the middleweight division?
He's the main man. You know, the middleweight division is buzzing at the moment. Yeah, it's really good. You got a lot of upcoming prospects. You got world title holders, and obviously you got Golovkin. He's in his own little bubble at the minute. You know, his own little league. You know, nobody wants to fight him. It's like, yeah. So I don't know. He's the best middleweight out there.
Finally, Nick, what do you want to say to your fans that are going to be attending the fight and fans that are going to be watching from Channel 5 as well?
Just come buy a ticket, come watch me beat up Chris Eubank Jr. And I want to say, I've put it out on iFilm. I don't know if this kiddie was sick, but the kiddie that was actually sparring Eubank Jr., I know I want to say good luck to him next week. I know he's fighting this weekend. I think his pro debut. But if you want to come see me beat up and knock out Eubank Jr. on the 26th, I'll give you 2 VIP ringside tickets. And I will. I'll keep on my word.
Thank you very much for talking to Behind the Gloves.
Fans, if you guys haven't already done so, make sure you download the Behind the Gloves app. It's free, and it features really cool stuff like a fight calendar that reminds you of all the upcoming fights, and it allows for you to, with one click, to remind yourself directly to your phone. And it also features 24/7 breaking news that's going on in boxing. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that and subscribe to this channel.